Yeah.
That's all it's about. Like, yo, can I nod my head to it?
Mm-hmm.
Do it get the girls dancing?
Mm-hmm.
Can I, you know what I'm saying? When I turn it up, then my speakers thumping. It's not about lyrics anymore. And I think some people forgot that.
You're absolutely right. I mean, I think we grew up on profound lyrics. I mean, take the message for an example. One of the very first songs. I mean, you could take those lyrics and apply them to today.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So just stuff like that. And of course, those guys will never be on anybody's top anything list.
Mm-hmm.
But they were the beginning of the beginning. So they inspired everybody. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, it's funny, right? If you think about it, even with TV shows, movies, and stuff like that, the movies that have a deep message in it, sometimes people, I'm not going to say everybody, but it's a lot to digest for people. People kind of, I feel like the masses like things dumbed down. You know what I mean?
Lupe Fiasco made a song, "Dumb It Down." If you
Another
actually look,
great lyricist.
you actually listen to the words of it.
Yeah,
They tell them, yo, dumb it down. People
right.
ain't understanding you. They don't know what you talk about. They want you to. People like simple shit.
Yeah,
To be real, they like it simple. They like it to where they can understand it. They don't have to think about it. You know what I
right.
mean? That's why some of these artists, some of these older artists that are still in the game now, they fly over people's heads
Hmm.
because they saying stuff and it's like, huh? What's
Right,
that word? What
right,
does that mean?
right.
What is he trying to say? They don't want to hear that. They just want to hear something stupid, some nursery rhyme raps, and just be like, yeah,
Hmm.
right. Ooh, listen to that. It's
Right,
hitting.
right, right. Yeah, yeah.
But then again, and listen, and this happens to a lot of people. So this is a big influence on records, hip hop, just music in general that a lot of people don't pay attention to. You can have an artist and you can have a song that's dope. It's hot. It is what it is. It's been hot for a minute. But when you hear that song on a commercial, a TV show, or a movie, it does something to you, and now
Mm,
you want to hear that song even more.
mm,
So that's why they pick and choose. When you see a movie trailer and then they play that old school song in the background, you like, now you run into your phone to go play it.
right, right.
So the media influence a lot of stuff that we like. It's subliminals in there that make us want to hear certain things and listen to certain stuff. Like they promote certain people,
Mm,
but you know what I mean. Yo, Pac is one of the greatest hip hop artists of all time. But just
yeah,
lyrically and all around, listen, influence, work ethic, I give it to him. I give it to
right.
him the top. I don't think nobody had a harder work ethic than he had.
No,
But just lyrics and all that, I can't put him in the top 10.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So we that's where we at with it. And to be honest, if people really listen to what we said in this conversation, they can't argue that. If they listen, if they listen,
They're gonna argue.
yeah,
They
yeah,
will argue because all they're gonna hear is not top 10. They not gonna hear anything past that.
yeah, yeah,
And they're gonna get in their feelings and they're gonna get angry. I mean, I don't know why people get angry at other people's opinions. Like, yo, if somebody came to me today and was like, yo, Tupac is number one. I don't care what you say, dummy. Tupac is it. I ain't
mhm.
gonna get mad at you. I'm like, okay, that's how you feel.
Right, 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 right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? For whatever reason, everybody's gonna have a different number one.
Hmm.
Your
I,
man said Cameron was the greatest rapper of all time.
hmm.
I ain't
Yeah.
get mad at that. I just laughed and was like, listen, of all the arguments I've heard, that's silly.
Hmm.
Even Cameron was laughing like me.
Mm,
That's silly.
mm. Yeah. Well, I love Cam, and I love him and paid him for. Speaking of which, we talked about that in the episode. Man, y'all check out these episodes, these past episodes. The weekend come, binge watch it, man. Order pizza or something. Binge watch it. You know, ain't nothing on TV anyway right now. BMF. That's
Uh,
it.
That's
At the
40.
BMF go off. Check us out, right?
I haven't seen. I've seen like 3 episodes of that in total. It was hot, but for some reason I just haven't finished watching it. Maybe I'll try to get back into that.
Got you. You know, with the pop thing, right? And I know we talked about Kanye a lot, but I'm willing to bet. You know what I mean? Our grandkids are going to say Kanye is like a pop. I'm saying it now. I bet they will for the same a Hendo for the same exact things you said. You know what I mean? Like Kanye is the same thing. He's controversial. You know, 1 minute, it's the God scenario, which I believe he believe in God. And then it's, these statements that he make that rubs other communities the wrong way. I truly believe he's gonna go down the same exact way. I think, we talked about this before in other episodes. I said, Snoop, 50, and Kanye. The entire world know who those guys are. Literally. So I believe he's going to be equally.
Bruh, I'm not gonna sit here and let you get away with this nonsense. And I can't do it.
You
For
don't
one,
think so?
listen, for
You
one,
you just said it.
listen, you okay, I said that to an extent, but I need you to listen to this. So regardless how we feel about Tupac, and regardless of his hypocrisy, his acting, whatever you want to call it, that young brother tried to unify a people. That young brother tried to educate the masses, just like the Black Panthers, which his mother was one of. They are misconstrued throughout history. They were actually trying to help and empower people. People don't know Black Panthers helped everybody. They policed neighborhoods. They did a lot of stuff. Tupac as well. Kanye ain't trying to help nobody but Kanye. You would not hear Tupac coming out here supporting Trump, saying slavery was a choice, tweeting out his daughter's his daughter's school home address where she go to school. Pac ain't doing none of that stuff. So I can't put them on the same level. You can't put kind of insane genius and buffoonery on the same level. You can't. You just can't. One is a clown. Who plays around with their kids?
Right.
And especially with the way that social media is and mental illness, especially nowadays. Yo, who wouldn't want to know where Kim Kardashian live at? Who don't want to say, oh, I hugged Kanye's daughter or something? You know what I mean? You got creeps out here. You got pedophiles. You got all types of things. And you putting your children in harm's way because you mad or because you're not thinking clearly or because you want controversial headlines. It's a difference between those two guys. Regardless if you like them, you don't like them. It's a difference between the two. One had his moments or lapses, whatever you want to call it. But at least he had a message and a purpose he was trying to fulfill. He just had conflict inside of him that he may not have known who he was totally. And certain things kind of messed him up throughout life, possibly. Don't know. But one is just an opportunist, a capitalist. He just trying to sell his shit, talk about himself, promote himself, and make himself a martyr. And then there's people out here, and I'm not going to say like you, but there's people out here that want to big him up, which makes him even worse. Because they want to compare him to people like Tupac. I'm not comparing the dude. What? Yeah, this dude literally gets on interviews, starts talking stuff, and don't know what he's talking about. And then it's like, what was I saying? That's what I was saying to y'all. Oh snap. Well, I said it, so I guess I'm in it. Like that, you know what I mean? Like he confuses himself.
Good argument. I have no comeback for that. I don't. But I think, piggybacking off of what you initially said, he will be somebody that the world will remember. That's a fact.
Yes, the world remembers clowns.
Hmm.
What? You act like it's a lot of people that'll be remembered. It don't make them important.
Not that his not like he will be
Yeah.
because of his controversy.
No, I mean, Kanye will be remembered for his beats. That's it. Yeezy, that Yeezy wear, it's not gonna be hot in 20 years.
I
It's
don't
not.
think nobody ever pull it off like Mike. Mike
Yeah,
is a one of one. And if
yeah.
Mike is honest with himself, he ain't even know that was gonna happen.
There's a movie coming out about it,
Yeah, I'm gonna
but
check
I
it
don't.
out.
Nobody thought that. But yeah, so when in the annals of history, he's going to go down as an outstanding genius
Hmm.
producer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's it. People going not going to the kid too much. He was a fool. He was a fool for so long. It's just becoming the norm. It's
Mm.
just who he is. It's no
Hmm.
more. I think the shock and awe is worn off. Oh, Kanye did this. Oh, clutch my pearls. Kanye said that.
Hmm.
All that's gone.
Hmm.
Now it's just like I expect him to get on camera and say something stupid and embarrass himself.
Mm. Hmm. Yeah.
The people that try to get in front of people and try to sound smart
Hmm.
or say shit that they think that is just gonna blow people's minds away. Like, oh my god, such a profound statement. Like such a critical thinker. That, he is so intelligent. He's one of them people that tries to sound that way, but then when you actually sit down and listen and think about what he's saying, you like, it's a fucking idiot.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Well, that's my opinion.
Hmm. And if y'all agree with Hendo, man, say something in the comments. Speaking of which, man, I want to shout out everybody that has been commenting because we get more comments. Much love to y'all, man. My subscribers is going up. Much love to y'all. And I owe it all to my man here, my bro here, man. I appreciate you, bro. I just wanted to say that in front of the globe. I wanted to say America in front of the world. I'm famous for doing that. But yeah, man. Um, another great episode, man. You
Yeah,
have any?
I don't know what's gonna be more hated, the top 30 countdown or this one.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But everybody that's been checking us out, man, appreciate y'all. It's
Indeed.
growing. It is growing. It is growing, man. You know what? Back to the lyrics. There's a lot of guys, man. I think that are good lyricists, man. Your boy Eminem's homie, Royce the 5'9", man. I love Royce, man. Oh man. And to me, he's equally as sharp as a M. You know, I love him. You know, Black Thought. There's a lot of dope guys out there. Dope guys that can get easily overlooked. Any part words, Hendo? Because I feel like I'm babbling on at this point. I am babbling. Well, y'all, until next time, I am going to figure out a new ending state. I got to figure out a new one. I don't want to keep biting Russell. I'm going to have to figure that out.
How about you make
And
up one of your own?
I know, that's what I'm saying. I got to figure one out. I love the Good to Be Seen, which that merch is out there. Check us out. Good to be seen. Good to be seen. I'm going to think of something. Oh, I got it, y'all. Until next time, Carpe Diem. Seize the day. What you think?
No,
Hmm.
no.
Can't say Audi 5000. You know that was a popular phrase back in the day. Did Ice Cube make that phrase popular?
It's possible.
Peace is overused, right?
Yes.
Huh. I'm gonna have to really think of something to say. What do you normally say when we end the show?
I just say I'm out, but I'm gonna just start saying I'm icky five blicky.
See, I can't bite that.
Nope. You gotta come up with your own stuff.
I'm gonna have to come up with my own. Y'all got any ideas, man? Put it in the comments. I'm open for ideas. Until next time, y'all. We out.
We gone.
I gotta think of something, y'all.